My good people, my family, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Max one from Kenya, village boy from this village of Nyabuhanse. Life from our village. So let me take this chance to greet you, my people. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. It will depend on the time you are going to watch this vlog from this village. Our TV Max one, you created it, and thank you very much for always coming back to watch our videos, because that is how you support your son and your brother from this village. So it is a very chilly morning over here. We've woken up and I'm taking just a nature in my village, Buhanse, showing you the way it is. Yeah. So today we are going to discuss a lot, me and you. So don't skip this video, watch this video to the end. Many things are being shared in our village here, many things are happening, positive things, negative things. The way it sounds to someone's maybe eyes and ears and the heart, the way maybe he or she might think. But we should always speak our hearts, because you should not just maybe take Max one so negative and just hate him for nothing because he spoke his heart. Or maybe you want to create some things out of it, because me, I usually do what my heart tells me to do, and usually takes the advice of those who cares about me very seriously, because I cannot do something that I can just jump into conclusion without even thinking. So about the issues that were going on, I want to say, if maybe there is anyone who felt like, oh, Max one has offended me, Max one has not said the way he wanted it to be, because me, I know each and everyone is loved by his own people. I have my people who loves me, my brother, my fellow YouTubers, they have their brothers who and sisters and moms who love them. So me, there's no one who will come from maybe the other end to come and convince me that, oh, you could have said this, you could have protected this, because me, that one, I don't take any bribe out of it. I say what is in my heart, whether you hate me or you love me, because God is the one who knows my destiny. God is the one who is the final judge. On earth here, there's something I want to say. On earth here, you can find good lawyers, who can fight for your cases. Maybe you've done something bad, but now you want to come out clean, to show that the people that, oh, you are so smart, maybe you never did it, maybe you did it. You find a good lawyer who can fight for your case. Maybe you've done something bad for someone, and you go ahead and buy a lawyer with a lot of money on this earth, and even the person maybe who is supposed to justice to be done on him, the lawyer outsmarts the judges, and even the case now turns against the person who is innocent on this earth. But me, I usually say, my final lawyer who is fighting for my case is Jesus Christ, because Jesus Christ is the one who, when I will part from this world, when I will go to the other world, where now we are going to eternal life, Jesus is going to fight for me, and is going to tell the Almighty God that, Max one, for sure, is a good person, because he was saying the truth, so that people can rectify where maybe there's some mistakes. So me, Jesus Christ is my lawyer, and I'll always do the right thing at the right time, Remember when he came on this earth, he said, I'm going to build, hmm? I'm going to build a home for you. And after completing that home, then I'm going to come back for you. So as we are preparing, and those who are fasting, dying, I want to say this. When you are fasting, praying, eh? dying like the Shakaholas that we had here in Kenya. We had a case where people died, you know. They say that they want to fast and die and go to see God. Jesus never said that. Jesus said, I'm going to build a home. And after that home is complete, I'm going now to come for you. Now if you fast, you die, and you find that your home is not complete, then you've sinned. Because you are both sinners. There's no one is innocent. There's no one is perfect. You know, don't judge a person. Like me, in these things that happened here recently, people wanted to judge me, you know. Some were saying, oh Max One, you want to come out very clean. Me, no one can drag me into things that I don't want. The heart that I don't want. Actually, me, I usually say that one, no, 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 no. A big no, and it remains a big no. And always have your stand. Eh? Don't be someone whom you can change like a chameleon. Right now you are in yellow. When you go to the green, you change into green. Have the stand. Say, I want to stand here. And that stand is going to save you a lot and a lot. So to my brothers around this village, I want to say that let's have a stand. And if you're a friend to someone, be a good friend. Don't be a friend maybe whom maybe you can be bribed with something small and you betray your brothers, you betray people whom you love. Be you and be you. And they usually say this: for you to be someone even the world can even say you are a good person, you have to show the world that for sure I stand in this. For what, no matter difficulties, I'm standing for this. And people will understand you. But when you camouflage like a chameleon, today you are here, today you are there, then definitely, for sure, there's nothing that you're gonna do. And I usually say, me as Max One, whether you hate me, you love me, I know those who hate me are those who don't want to see me doing what I'm doing. You continue with the hatred, because later you will come back and thank me later and say, for sure Max One, you are there and you stood for this, and the truth has set people free. We don't want to cover things that are not good. Because even Jesus, when he came on earth here, I remember very well when I read the scriptures of the Bible, he was so innocent, you know. He was very, very innocent. I can say that. He came, he was feeding the people for free, healing the people, the sickness that was very, very, permanent in their bodies. And what happened later? They betrayed him and killed him for no reason. So even me, I'm not shocked, and I'll never be shocked, for sure. When I do the right thing and people come commenting negatively, you just continue commenting, because I have no time maybe to comment back negatively. I'll just be giving you love as we go on, because life is life. People are people. There are those who always want the dark path, and may want to say, no matter what, I'll always stand by the truth. My family subscribers, you are good people. You are people of power, because you like what Max One is doing, because the truth has to be the truth. Be a straight person. And also, when you help someone and maybe later you have some differences, there's this thing that I want to address, because I've seen it many times that happens, more especially in this YouTube content creation. You find um, for example, for instance, you've took someone, you are doing something together, and after maybe small misunderstanding, you go and tell the people to unsubscribe. That's something very bad. If you open your heart and say, let me help someone, let me at least uplift this person, don't later, maybe because of small misunderstanding here and there, you come back and say, go and unsubscribe, unsubscribe, unsubscribe. This thing happened to my sister Dimwango, you know. I never liked it. So I remember very well when she was in Philippines. You remember our sister Dimwango when she was in Philippines? She felt in love, in Philippines with these JP adventures, if you remember the story. And they loved each other so much because they used to see even the way they danced together, the vibes they were giving each other. And they said, for sure, our sister have found love in Philippines with this young man, JB Adventures. And I was like, for sure. Love is a seed. It can implant itself anywhere and it can grow. So after some 2 months, I because I was following them, and me, I love when I see the smiles in my brothers and sisters. After 2 months, my good people, you saw what happened. They were now trying to. Limongo was so upset. I don't know what happened, and they were exchanging the words like, "Oh, without me, you could not have been there. You could not have reached 20,000 subscribers. It is me, because you had no input in this YouTube industry. You know nothing about it." She even went and told the subscribers, and subscribe and subscribe and subscribe. That was not something that maybe the people should maybe watch, because when you find people, when you bring someone close to you and you find that this person is not a good person, maybe someone who can betray you anytime, maybe someone when he given something small, he can even reveal all the secrets, you know as brotherhood, as sisterhood, all as lovers, huh? Then you find a good way to do away with all this rubbish. But I never liked the way my sister came out, because she was so angry. And you know as an exposed person whom you travel around the continent, as we do, they do say, oh, you are not exposed because you haven't traveled. I even saw someone saying, oh, Max One, you've not even reached to Kisumu. I had Kisumu here. I remember even when I was in high school, Kisumu was like a place where we used to go 3 times a month. Huh? Because you don't know where I schooled. You don't know even if was Kisumu where I went and schooled. People are just people, because they do just say things that are not even to be said. And I was like, if this person is insulting me, saying that maybe I haven't traveled, yes, but me, it is not necessary that I have to travel to maybe to different parts of the continent. What that time will come, because I usually say no one was born to travel. That is something that comes in someone's hand. He says, I want to travel, I want to go around there. But now, don't take that thing, maybe after traveling you just stand insulting people that, Max One, you've not traveled. I'll travel one day. And when I start traveling, I'll mean it, I'll travel. Because me, what I say is what I do. So when the right time comes, I'll be traveling. I promise I'll be traveling. So what I saw in my sisters Dimwango from this village, because me, I love when you go to a country and they see you are happy, but later I really don't want to see you again getting upset, confusing your subscribers here and there. Something very bad. So You remember the story of JP and Dimwango, the way it ended very badly. And I said, oh, this love was fake and fake. Because if someone really loves you, he or she will never come to expose what you are going through, you know. And even I've never liked the way JP came out again. You know, when a lady, let me say this, when a lady, especially when you go to an extent maybe trusting each other until now you can share the fruit that God said you should not eat. So don't come out again and try to say, oh, you know, it is better for me to go even and sleep, not even what. I never liked that statement. That was now, that is not how a gentleman we should behave. You know, when you see a lady upset, you just mind your own business, because she's going to come back. She's going to come back herself, because she will say, I insulted this man, a lot of insults, but for sure he never responded in a negative way. That is how gentlemen we should always behave. But when you throw words a lady, you throw a word with a lady, you know, you'll never end as a champion, because we men, we work in action. You know what I mean? The ladies are supposed to be given tender love, care, support, and always to smile. Yeah, so my sister Dimwango, you are now in Jamaica, because that is why now I'm saying this, because right now you're in Jamaica and you have a brother there whom now again you've gone and fallen in love. I don't know, it is because maybe you want to extend your time there, because Jamaica is a land that is very blessed. I want to say this from the heart. Jamaica is the land that is very blessed. The people in Jamaica are good people, caring. When they mean to support, they support. Actually, they support from the heart. And I can say we Kenyans and Jamaica, actually, we have things in connection. We have things in connection. And that is why Jamaican loves Kenyans so much. And even Kenyans, we love Jamaicans so much, because there is something that is uniting us. If you read the history very well, there is something that is uniting us. So me, I'm proud. Yeah, so when I was watching my sister Dimwangu in Jamaica, I saw now she has found a good love, because even the way after breaking up with JP Adventures, when he went to Jamaica, he got this young man, and when he was even reacting, he did a video reacting to that young man from Philippines. They were with this young man that is now in Jamaica, and the young man was trying to say that, you know, leave her alone. And our sister was saying he was using a very bad terms like garbage. You know, once I've dumped of garbage, I don't go back to that garbage. You know, we are human beings. When you're insulting someone, don't insult that person because maybe of the pride and ego, because maybe that person one time, 1 minute, 1 hour, one day, he was of importance to you. He gave you the happiness, you know. He gave you the happiness. And that is why I do say love is the biggest fruit and the biggest gift that God gave us. You should not just take love for granted, you know. And that is why even the support that you see, people being supported in our village here, building, doing what, supporting those who are less, you know, it is because of love. It is because of love that comes from the heart, you know. Like me, I have a mom who supports me so much because I'm his son. Thank you very much, mom. Me, I usually pray for you, God to always open doors for you. You are a good mom. You are a mom whom you support without asking a lot, you know. The only thing that you say is that I'm just God sent, you know. Yeah, just to help you and help you because you're my son, you know. Because me, I usually take you serious, you know. When you said that you had your family is this and this, I was keenly following you up, and they realized that that is a fact, that is a truth. Yeah, so I want to support you, at least have your home. So that is a love to a love from a mom to a son, you know. That is what I'm talking about. So saying even these people you see being sent there some donations here to at least build for someone, do what is because of trust and love to that person. But when now it comes to love, of affection, feelings, and what emotions, that is now another thing. Another thing that is more, and more. Hmm? Why am I saying this? Because playing with someone's feelings is something very bad. Actually, very bad. We've seen incidents where people kill each other because of love. We've seen where people hang themselves because of love. We've seen people stabbing their lovers with knives and even poisoning them because of love, affection, you know. So don't try maybe to play with someone's feelings if you're not ready for that person. I'm saying this because our sister is in Jamaica, and you know very well she was falling in love. She had fallen in love in Philippines. You know, we men, we are not stupid. We are not stupid. And this is a message to all my sisters. You know, if you know maybe you're not serious with someone, don't play the feelings with that person. Because you can play today, tomorrow part one, and you find something and not the way you expected. You know, we men, we have different hearts. There are those who accommodate a lot, there are those who don't accommodate. So my sister, if you know maybe in Jamaica, you fallen in love, not for the views and subscribers, because me I usually say Jamaica is a land that is blessed. When you step your foot there, people love that country. They will watch you, they will follow you. It is like, yeah, they will follow you and love you, you know, because they are loving. Even those Jamaicans, trust me, huh? When they decide that we are going to do this, I swear they usually do it. So me, I know our sister, you know, she extended a visa to stay in Jamaica because she's doing good, you know. She's doing good in YouTube. The views are going high and high, you know. But the only thing that I want to advise her is only this. When you go to a certain country and for sure you fall in love with someone, if you don't mean it, don't intrude into it, because you can do without even, you know, saying that I'm in love, because you said clearly, you know, that there's nothing that is going to separate you with that young man from Jamaica. And that thing really touched me. It really touched me. And I said, if maybe JP Adventures maybe was the one who had broke your heart, now the wound now has healed and you've gotten someone. Don't use that person because maybe you are in Jamaica now, you want to prolong you are sitting over there and doing a lot of things there because maybe you are doing well, and you see people will now be saying, why am I in Jamaica? Why am I prolonging my stay in Jamaica? Let me find someone and pretend that is my lover, is my boyfriend, is what and what, so that they should not question me, so that they should know that I have now, you know, I have now decided to stay in Jamaica officially. But when things fall apart, now you come out, you run from the country, maybe because now you've seen that you've gained a lot out there, now you want to go back. No, that thing, my sister, should not happen. We, as your brothers from here, we are watching you, and we are wishing you all the best. We are wishing you all the happiness, but we don't want this happiness again to turn into something that it will even shame our village, that the ladies from Yabuhanse village, they are the people to use and dump. You use a man and you dump him. No, 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 no. Even if you're a traveler, international traveler, have that sense of humor. Don't play with someone's feelings, because love is something that was blessed by God, and it is not something maybe to joke with around. That is my message. I decided to do this type of content because many people have lost their lives. Actually, they have lost their lives because of joking with people's feelings. If you're not ready maybe to do something, just say I'm not ready, and people will understand you. There's no need of you faking love here because maybe of views, subscribers. No. And our family subscribers are very good people. I've realized this thing. It is common. Once they see that you love someone so much, they are ready to support you when you are with that person. Because even my family subscribers, they really love me so much. They really love my wife so much. They really love my family so much. They really love my mom so much. And I usually say my mom is a hero. Why am I saying this? Because I was brought up with a single mom. And I usually say the moms are the best of the best. And that is why I usually say, let nothing bad happen to our moms and our sisters, because those are the people who cares more for the family. For sure. A mom can do a lot for the family. We have those moms maybe whom they have lost their husbands. I want to say that thank you very much. May God bless you so much for always standing up with your families, including my mom, to support the children, to make sure that they have gone to school, to make sure that they have eaten, to make sure that they have lacked nothing. Our moms, they have good hearts. Because they play an important role, carrying us in their wombs for 9 months, breastfeeding us for 1.5 years, urinating for them, but they can't get upset. They laugh with us. They give us the smile that we demand. We feel, loved. So our moms, I want to say you are the best of the best. May the souls of the fathers that have left our moms on this world, may they rest in eternal peace. And always pray for our moms, because you've left them with a lot of burdens on earth. Pray for them to have that courage, and pray for them to be so strong to always wake up, go to work, and find something for the family. I'm saying this because I might have experience. Experience is the best teacher, When I was left young, when we were left very young, our mom stood up. She made sure that we went to school. She could even, sleep hungry, but take us to school. And that is why I usually say, the small that I get, my mom has to enjoy it. The small that I get, the thing that I eat, my mom has to eat. To my brothers and my sisters, if you know you have a single mom, a mom is always a pillar in the family. So try, when God blesses you with something small, remember, at least. If you've left them at home, maybe you've gone to cities, to big towns to work there, at least call them, know how they're doing. Even to say a word of hi, to know how they've woken up, to know what they're doing is something very important. even if you cannot, give them that financial support, but wishing them, oh my mom, how you doing, have you waken up very well, eh? That's one enough is enough for them. They feel happy. But if you have something financially, you can support them, you know. So that is just a kind message to my brothers, my sisters, It is good we do that, because now when we grow up, the energy that our parents uses is not the same energy when they are growing old. So when they are growing old, and even as now we are growing, putting some good brains in our head, let that brain be good of thinking, you know. Mm. Don't only see around your family and forgetting about your parents. No. Take a half, you know. Always use wisdom. Mm. And if you know maybe you've reached 30 years and you've not married and you have finance, then you're not a serious guy. For sure, you're not a serious guy. You are 30 and above and you're not married. Eh? At least marry, because life is not known. Tomorrow is not known. Who will inherit all those things that you are trying to make noise of? To give, to pretend to be so much knowing. Who? If you marry, you get children. Even if God says, today I'm going now to call you so that you can help me here and there, then you know very well that you've left some people whom will even call your name, who will take over you. These are just a kind message. But if you want maybe to play with people's feelings here and there, you use this, you dump, you use that, you dump, you use that, you dump. Even God does not, get happy with you. Even the things that he blessed you, he takes them and gives to the poor. In another way, have you not seen there's some families that maybe they were very rich, but with the time they got poor, and those families that they were poor, they are now rich. Why? Because they were not doing the right thing at the right time. Maybe when God wanted them to support others, they never supported, because these fingers are not the same. This one is short, this one is somehow short, this is the tallest, so they are not the same. Actually, they are not the same. So God might bless you today to be so rich, to be a multi-millionaire, and deny someone to be rich, but he wants to use you as a channel to help that poor person, in a good way. And when you are helping, don't come again back and maybe try and bring some other things that are not there. You help in good heart, you leave it to God, because God is going to be a judge. Jesus is our lawyer. Where now you reach there and God asks you, I put you down there, I gave you a lot of money, I gave you a lot of wealth, what do you do? Mark Swan was there with his children in a rental house. Did you support him? Instead of supporting him, you are criticizing him, you are calling him a lot of names, you are abusing him, and you know that that young man was a partially orphan. He had only a single mom. He was the breadwinner of that family. Instead of you at least keeping quiet, if you didn't want to help him, you come out, you start insulting him, giving him a lot of stress. So you now go to this corner, Satan take him to the fire where he will burn until, we don't want such things to happen. When God blesses you, if you can't help me, if you can't support me, don't criticize me and abuse me, because there's no one who is forcing anyone to help. There are those who help from their hearts because they are being touched. There are those who will help and later they want to criticize. There are those who will even go to other people's channels. And I have experienced this. You help someone today, you support him today, when maybe tomorrow, maybe tomorrow you see Max One, and there's something that has happened in this village, and he has not put it the way you wanted him to put it. Now you just come out, you start abusing me, commenting negative things in my channel. What have I done for you? Nothing. Because I'm a human being. You won't expect me to do the right thing, what is in your heart forever. No. If I mess, you come politely tell me, Max One, here you've messed. There are those who even go to other people's channel to comment that, oh, Max One, he told me to do this, do that. No, you just come out clear, very clear. Because me, for sure, I don't beg. I don't beg that, oh, do this, help me do this. No. If you are watching my videos and you feel like, this son, I can support him, there's no one is forcing. Because me, Max One, I have no power to force someone to help me. But if he get touched from the bottom of heart, all his heart, and decide to help me, in a good way, and that those who me, I don't take, let me now be clear, I don't take any support from anyone just because he or she want to support me. Before I take the support from someone, I have first to talk to God. And when my Almighty tells me this one is a good person, then I usually receive that gift in a good way. Not all the gifts, because I know that those who will help you today, tomorrow they will use it to tarnish you. For instance, there is one of my subscriber who sent me something on May when I was building the toilet of my mom. May. Now 7 months or 9 have passed, and I saw he went to the channel of, I don't know that channel, I don't want to mention it, and I saw he commented, oh, Max One, what. I was like, what is happening? What's this? When you're helping someone, helping from the bottom of my heart, from the bottom of your heart, the same way my mom does, the way she helps me, I'll always be grateful to my mom, because she has helped me. I'm doing the construction. She has helped me a lot. She has helped me a lot. And I'll be very ungrateful if one day I'll stand and say maybe my mom never did this. Even if she insults me, even if she abuses me, I'll know she's my mom. Because she'll be so telling me as the child, as his son. Because for sure I'm seeing she has took me as a son. From the bottom of her heart, she has took me as a son. My house has reached, and anytime I know God is going to open doors. And pray for me. I'll be putting the verandas, and now the house will be coming out in a unique way, because the veranda has to connect the house, the two verandas, the back and the front veranda. Because right now I can see that some people who are saying, oh, the construction has stopped, or because you are talking about someone, Me, I want to say, God's time is the best. And my mom usually tells me, step by step, and we shall reach there. So thank you very much, my mom. May God bless you and bless you so much. When you wake up to your work, you don't want to be mentioned. You told me, no, my son, I just want to remain anonymous. I'm not that kind of person whom I will send you something and I want to see you mentioning me, putting a lot of praises on me. No, And I saw these are now the God sent people. The God sent mom to his son. So thank you very much. And when the world ends even today, I'll be able to speak even to God that when I was on earth, I was supported with this and this and this. I'm not saying maybe my mom is the only person who has supported me. No. There are those who have supported me a lot. A lot. Because me, I usually say, me reaching where I'm reaching, it is not because maybe it is me. No. It is my people, my good people, my subscribers. My sisters, my moms, my dads. Yeah. It is you whom you always come watch my videos, even the comments. The way you comment, you advise me, our son, do this, our brother, do that. I shall take it very seriously. And I'm always happy, very happy, and very happy when you advise me, you correct me, because I'm not perfect. And I promised you that I'll always be humble. So I don't take your support for granted. So, my good family, that is just kind messages that I have passed. For someone who is much intelligent, someone who uses wisdom, he will agree with me 100% and say, for sure, Max 1, what you've spoken is a fact. Because you are trying to open people's eyes. Me, I'm not interested pulling someone down. But I'll always stay strong. And I want to say this, without any intimidation, without any fear, that I will always stand firm and say the truth. Because the truth is the only thing that will set our people free. On earth and on heaven. Remember, we have a life on earth, but also we have eternal life at heaven. When you reach there, we'll be asked, Max 1 said this and you are criticizing him, abusing him. Why? Is it because he's poor? Or is it because you think he had no impact? So, before you start maybe coming in my YouTube channel, abusing me, commenting negatively, think twice. Use the wisdom that God has given you, because God is so merciful. He gave us wisdom to think twice before we act. To think twice before we comment. So my good family, watch this video to the end. Don't skip an ad. And if you are new in this YouTube channel, please, for the first time, maybe you are watching this video channel, I'm Max 1 from Kenya. Consider by subscribing. Hit that bell so that wherever I upload a video, you are able to see the video that has been uploaded. So thank you. The video is not going to be end. Comment down there, tell me what you think about this video, because it is a positive video, it is an educating video, inspiring video, a video that has to be shared to so many. I love you so much, my good family. I always respect you. I'm always humble. Yeah. And if maybe you're gonna want to support Max 1, the doors are open. Anything is appreciated. So thank you. Let's see you in another vlog that is coming tomorrow. And pray for me. Pray for me. Pray for our children who have gone back to school. At least go to open their minds, go to open their ears so that they can read and understand. Because they are the leaders of tomorrow. Because our role, like me, my role is to ensure that my sibling brother has gone to school. The adopted daughter has gone to school. My daughter Tiffany has gone to school. My family has fed you know. My mom is comfortable. The old grandpa is well, because even from here I'm going to see the old grandpa. I'm also doing the project, you know. At least my family can have a home, they call a home, where my children can at least grow. eh? And for sure I can say I'm so happy, because it is God doing from where I started and where I am. Thank you very much. Your support, thank you very much. My mom, God bless you so much. Yeah. So let's see you in another vlog that is coming. Salute, and tell a friend to tell a friend to subscribe, so that we can road to 3,000, because I saw others were commenting that Max One, you won't. And this person was even swearing. Huh? Was swearing. He called me. She called me. Actually, she's a she. She called me. Imagine. I thought, she had something to tell me, and she was telling me, you stop talking about someone, because if you talk about that person, you won't grow. You will only remain there at the 2,000 subscribers. Now I was like, are you God? Because only God knows the destiny of someone. I started this YouTube channel when I was 0 subscribers, and now I'm 2,000 plus, going to 3,000, and you are now trying to cut my dream that, oh, I won't, and you've never even supported me even with a single cent. The only thing that you do is to call me, insult me, abuse me, and you want even to control my home, because you are the same person that you are trying to say that, oh, if you won't do this, if you won't do that, what? Why are you trying to be now Jesus? Why are you trying to be God? Because you don't know my destiny. My destiny, God knows it. I have good moms who supports me, and I'm good with that. Me, I haven't forced anyone to support me. It is from your heart. If you feel like you're gonna support Max One, you can. But stop calling me, insulting me, and trying to intimidate me, trying to tell me what I should do in my family. No. For sure, no. That one, I respect all the people, the ages, the small one, the elder one. But when you are calling me, just try to at least advise me, because I'm someone who take advices very seriously. But don't call me to abuse me, that I won't grow. I'll just stick there at 3,000, 2,000. No, that is not good. Even in God's eyes, that is not good. You are doing a very bad thing. That is not good. Let's be good people. If you see Max One has wronged you, I'm a human being. Because me, when I wrong someone, I usually apologize. I usually say, no, I'm sorry for this. But I'll always say I'm sorry, because maybe that thing, you took it very bad, but later you'll understand it. Because me, I'll always stand by the truth and the truth alone. The truth and the truth. I won't backslide. I'll never change, no matter how you abuse me, what. Me, I decided to build this channel with my family, because I want always to say the truth. Understand it. Understand it. It is just a humble message. Just understand it. Please. Because me, I know I'm not perfect, but what I have to say is a true thing. Saying the truth is something very nice. Very nice. Very nice. So my family, thank you. May God bless you. And try even to tell the people. Because when these things happened here, some came and they were telling me, oh, Max One, they were trying to control me. React. Not forgetting that I have intelligent people who see things very far. They advise me slowly and tells me, no, Max, this one, no. Someone who does not take advice, that is not a good person. Remember, you can be advised, but you can never allow anyone to decide for you. So when you are advised, get advised, but you have your final decision. And me, I usually make my own decision after receiving the advice. It is just a polite message. But I have good people who advise me very nicely. So thank you and thank you.